Hi Harry, so your Fortis is all done. I'm wearing white gloves because this thing is an absolute thing of beauty. The chrome plating on it and the brass plating and accents, absolutely beautiful. KR outdone themselves as always. They keep on raising the bar. I built in an extra fun little feature. In fact, you can probably see it on the camera. If you look inside the side there, you see that little sort of spinning up effect. So that's completely separate from the main blade. That won't affect the blade at all. And then when you shut it off, it all spins down again. So yeah, another little feature that I'm building in when I can. It's super easy to get going. Chassis is completely removable. But yeah, let's have a quick look around it now. So I think it's worth just taking a look at this finish close up. It's absolutely amazing. It's completely flawless. I mean, as you can see, it's really quite something special. It almost seems a shame. Yeah, I think if it were mine, I'd use white gloves all the time handling it. So takes a 1-inch blade, all very simple. You've got your stock connector inside there. We've got main switch, and the smaller one is the secondary switch. And to get it going, now on the pommel, we have to unscrew the pommel. That the triangle clip is just held in a circlip, so that just rotates freely. So you have to hold the knurled bit and unscrew that, taking care not to lose that little plastic washer, oops, that comes with it. So yeah, and when you put it back, you have to put it back, oops, this with gloves on, it's not that easy, with the wide side towards the blade. So that's the pommel. So the actual chassis, all quite simple, is there. So easy access to the profit board and everything, not that you'll need it. So we've got a 22mm, quite small in there, but don't be fooled, this packs a lot of power, because setting it back in the speaker port like that, this creates a little resonance chamber, and because it's not quite enclosed, but all but enclosed at the back, it fires a lot of power outwards. So yeah, it's surprisingly loud. Now on the chassis, I've done the disc on the front instead of the pins. The corresponding pins are inside there, which you can't see because it's too dark. But anyway, the idea is, if you look on the chassis, there's a metal shelf inside the hilt. These two parts of the chassis, there's two cylinders, aren't in line. They're in line there, but this one's sat higher, so there's a corresponding metal shelf in the chassis there, which means if you had pins on here, there's a chance you could touch the pins on that shelf and start shorting things, which would be bad. Hence, the disc on the front is safe, you can't short anything out. So if we get it going, oops, again doing this with gloves, not that easy.
May you rise.
So that's your i7 font that you wanted. I've set the blade to orange for that one, but obviously you can reset it to whatever you want. So to get it going, if we now you can't align the switches because there are no switches on this, but you can, just to get the sound, you can do a rapid, like motorcycle throttle twist just to light it. You'll see there's nothing to actually light, but you can get the sound out of it. So if we pop it in there, now that shelf I was talking about means the whole thing will only go in one way. And once it's aligned, it'll just fall straight in. And then we put our spacer on, with the wide side facing the blade end, and then screw on the pommel. So our blade retention screw is that one there. I'll supply you with an Allen key, but it's all self-explanatory, so I won't bother with that. Let's just light it up in the normal way. So yeah, so it lives. So usual controls, 2 buttons, main and aux, usual functions, blaster blocks, lock-ups, got character quotes, double click on the main.
This world's been terribly exploited.
So yeah, and obviously you can change the blade colours and everything, same as with your Inception. So yeah, it's all there. So that is your amazing Fortis lightsaber hilt. Enjoy.